More criminal allegations tonight against a South Carolina deputy probate judge featured in our final disrespects investigation from Monday.
We told you about State Law Enforcement Division's investigation into Deputy Judge Tammy Bullock and others accused of stealing things from a dead man's home in January. Our investigation found Bullock had not been sworn in when this happened, but she pretended to be a probate judge at the time. Tonight, Fox 46 Chief Investigator Jody Barr found a pending criminal charge against Tammy Bullock and the woman who says Tammy Bullock threatened to kill her.
I was on the ground and she was over me like this. She was standing right above me and had it like right to my face, and I was looking up at her and she was saying, "I will shoot you, Shonda."
Shonda Nash says she was on the business end of Marlboro County Deputy Probate Judge Tammy Bullock's pistol. The women were roommates and shared this home in Bennettsville until February.
We're arguing and it got heated. Well, she slammed the door and I heard her mirror break. And I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And she came out the room and she had the gun.
Show me how she had it.
She had it in her hand like this.
She says it all started after Bullock tried to discipline Nash's daughter, and it wasn't the first time.
My daughter's 17. And like I told her, I said, "If you have something to say about my daughter, come to me, you know, and we can discuss it, and I'll discuss it with my daughter."
Had you threatened her in any way?
No. We were just arguing. I mean, we were calling each other names, you know what I'm saying, and stuff, but, I mean, I don't own a gun. I don't own a knife. I mean, I don't even know how to shoot a gun, you know, so, I mean.
Were you trying to fight her?
No. We were arguing. I mean, it was a heated argument. We were in each other's face and stuff, you know, yelling at each other, but I mean, I never tried to swing on her or grab her or anything like that.
It took Nash a few days to call the Bennettsville Police Department to file a police report. Mainly, she says, because she was renting half the home from Bullock and had nowhere else to live. And Bullock's position inside the county's court system caused her to hesitate.
With her being a public official like that, a lot of people do know her. That's why whenever all this happened, I wasn't sure what to do, because I know she's well known around here, so it was kind of like.
The police department opened an investigation and interviewed both Tammy Bullock and Shonda Nash. The investigator charged Bullock with pointing and presenting a firearm, but the department did not charge Bullock under the state criminal code, which is a felony carrying up to 5 years in prison. Instead, the police never arrested Tammy Bullock. They wrote her a traffic ticket charging her with pointing and presenting a firearm under a misdemeanor city ordinance, where a conviction there could carry a $500 fine or up to 30 days in jail.
Really, I didn't think it would do any good to report it. I didn't think they would do anything to her if I did. As like I said, nothing really came of it, so that's why I was hesitant to do it in the first place.
Nash got even more suspicious when she tried to get the incident report from the city. She also couldn't find that Bullock was ever really charged. That's until we showed up and delivered her these records in August.
I have asked, and I asked for the charging ticket also, and they told me that, you know, I could get the police report, but that would be all that I could get, that they didn't have a charging document or anything.
And as the victim, the police department would not provide you these records?
No. I didn't even know when the court date was.
So this is the first time you've seen this paperwork?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that?
From you.
If we're able to get that, why not you?
I have no idea. Because I didn't even know this existed.
We emailed, called, texted, and tried to interview Judge Tammy Bullock long before this report. Even though Judge Bullock clearly knew we wanted to let her explain her side, she would not respond to us. Bullock told investigators she carries 2 guns and could not fit them both inside her purse the morning she and Nash got into that argument. Bullock had 1 gun in her hand when she walked out of her room and said that Nash proceeded to jump in her face while engaged in a fighting stance. But Bullock told police she never pointed the gun at Nash. 6 weeks later, with charges pending, Marlboro County Probate Judge Mark Heath swore Tammy Bullock in as his deputy probate judge. You worried about any repercussions over this?
Oh, yeah. I feel like there probably going to be a lot of stones cast my way. I have a feeling that I don't know, I might have to move out of Bennettsville.
Judge Tammy Bullock asked for a jury trial. That trial is currently set for next month in Bennettsville. Now, as we reported Monday night in our final disrespects investigation, Judge Bullock is also currently under investigation by the State Law Enforcement Division over allegations she was part of a theft of property from a dead man's home in January. We don't know how long it could take SLED to wrap that investigation. In the studio, Jody Barr, Fox 46 Investigates.